Happy New Year! Today is day 21. We're going to celebrate the new chapter in your life and setting intentions for the future. Hi, I'm Parra, Vivas. I am an Amazon bestseller, a multi-award winning author, and I help women to reconcile their personal and their professional lives so they can achieve a successful, well-balanced lifestyle. I'm so happy for you, and I am really happy I did this. Wow! Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate because I don't know if you have implemented any of the things that we have spoken during this series, but I know there is something in your mind. There is something that is your spirit or soul telling you to continue and to keep growing. You may believe there are small things. You may believe I haven't done anything. You know, it is fine because my journey started just like that, looking at videos, looking YouTube videos, seeing what other people were doing, but there was something in me, my spirit, my soul was telling me to do more and more. So whatever you have done or whatever you're thinking, it looks like it's small, but it is not. Because think about what we mentioned about that you can become the queen or king one day. Imagine that. Whatever you're doing right now is gonna help you when you have that job, so you do it correctly. So your future self will say thank you so much for starting even that little habit, that little practice, because that helped me to be who I am today. So I congratulate you because you're here. You're here. And let's review what we had learned during this series, and let's define how you're gonna keep working on them or how you're gonna keep implementing them so it becomes a habit. We talk about gratitude, and we talk about writing every day in the morning the 10 things you're grateful for. We discuss about journaling, which is at the end of the day, write down what were the things that happened in your life, like if you became angry about something or somebody did something and you felt not good about this, all the changes or everything that comes to your mind. We spoke about journaling, and you can do that in the morning if you want. I prefer to do it at night before going to sleep. We spoke about visuals, which means having affirmations or having things around your house or in your office or in the space that you work that will remind you of the things that you desire. If you want to manifest a new house or a vacation, you will put probably, let's say you want to manifest a vacation to the Bahamas. I love the Bahamas. So you're going to put a picture from Google and at your work office or at home or in those spaces that will remind you of these desires, so you start thinking from the end and you imagine yourself there. And we also spoke about starting reading books and being consistent about reading books that will help us with our knowledge and really motivate us to keep going. I discussed about reading my book, I Trust My Inner Voice, or Feeling is the Secret by Neville Goddard. And there are multiple books that we're going to help you. All the books from Dr. Joseph Murphy are really good too, or the books by Bob Proctor. So being consistent, it could be only 10 minutes a day, and you will start, but not just reading them by reading, really starting and reflecting and implementing what they're really suggesting. These are habits that I recommend you start implementing now. But let's review your agenda, because if they are not in your calendar, you're gonna forget them. And here is what I suggest. Everything that we spoke today and we have speaking during this series, put it in your agenda. For example, you will schedule in the morning at 6 a.m. if that's the time you wake up every day, or 5 a.m. or 4:30, whatever time you wake up, you're gonna put for 10 minutes, because that's the only time it really takes 10 minutes to write down the things that you're grateful for. And that's it. You're gonna put it every day in your calendar. Journaling, you're gonna put it in your calendar at the end of the day. If you go to sleep at 9, 10, whatever time you go to sleep, 10 minutes prior to that or 15 minutes prior to that, you're going to start journaling. Remember, you don't require much time. Don't put 1 hour because it's a lot of time. You only need 10 minutes to journal. Creating your visuals. Let's see, on Sunday, you may need probably 1 or 2 hours to create your visuals, because you probably need to go to Google, look at the photos, download them, print them, make them pretty, and start putting them in your house and get them ready for putting in your office. Create your visual, but it needs to be in your calendar, so you remember that you have to do that on Sunday or the day you're gonna decide to do this. Reading the book. Maybe you decide to read a book during lunchtime. Maybe you say I'm gonna have lunch and then I'm gonna read a book for 10 minutes, but you have to put it in the calendar, otherwise it's not gonna happen. When you do these things consistently, you will create a habit. And habits are hard to change. It's like waking up in the morning at a certain time. That is a habit. You just do it automatically, and we want to get there. Some people say that creating a habit takes 21 days. Others say it's 30. Other people say 45 days. I just believe, let's shoot for 21 days. Let's shoot for 21 days. But it may take more than 45 days. Why? Because we may start and then stop. Start and then stop. And it may take, sometimes just creating a new habit may take even a year. At least that happened for me with some, because I stopped for months and then it was there in my calendar and I said, goodness, I just need to start now. And don't judge yourself. All of us have done the same. Just start and continue. Again, adjust and keep going. Because whatever you decide, if you're just looking for peace of mind, finding your purpose, really feeling good about what you do, or feeling good about yourself, or you probably say, I just want balance in my life. I want to get that balance in my life. Or finding what is it that I need to do next. Just keep going, because if you imagine that, it is because that it is for you. And the more you practice these habits, one day everything is going to start making sense for you. Everything is going to start changing. I guarantee, but you have to start. And these habits require time. Just don't judge yourself and feel like some people are special and you are not, because that's not true. And don't even think that they did it faster than you. That's not true either, because I have studied a lot of people, biographies, a lot of people, and it takes time. So just keep going, adjust and keep going. And Happy New Year. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next year.